see the pair that got pulled into time?
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Where would he be at Martha's Rest?
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Jote is a fine scout. If Campbell was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Fly, Ambrosia! All yours, Torgal!
Tell us about Jote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Faster!
Time to fight.
I do. Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Canberra next. But knowing my luck, the old place would be crawling with the works before I'd even set out me stall. But as I always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. Opportunity to meet you, that is.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there. Good girl.
Yeah!
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it. You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
That scar. Son of a whore.
You're Sid. I was there, in Cosnes, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander!
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Come on. Faster!
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
That'll do, girl.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Here's the scraps you're after.
You can go inside if you want. But stay quiet.
These aren't ready for sale, if that's what you...
Decent quarry's been hard to find since the sky's turned.
Thank you for the deal, Ed, mister.
Not a scratch on them.
So it's these stones to count.
That Cyril fella's an old fish, don't you think?
How are those new boots treating you?
Here, take a look at my wares. Anything else? Come again.
Feel like I fleshed a hand.
Forgive me, traveller, but no matter how deep your pockets may. Beneath the flood, yes.
Here's the scraps you're after. Thanks. Can't do without leather if I have to polish this.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Jote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Jote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Jote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Jote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waluda Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us! We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity!
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Walud. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Walud been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Jote of the lake?
By all means.
Jote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Jote.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Who among you is bold enough? Is that blade for hire?
Figuratively,
Well, a passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as...
do you want to...
Eventually, yes. Though, Dread Evis skin is a... Bring me that...
All right.
Of course, leave table. I eagerly await you.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any crystals.
You! Finally.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would...
The university?
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most, in my heyday, no obstacle. The answers I seek lying. Would you do an old man a kind...
Climb the stairs.
And memorize... some courteous soul is rumored to have carved... three of them, to be precise. One, I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle, namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of...
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest.
How are those new boots treating you?
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was?
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dowling.
Not a scratch on them.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Recent quarry's been hard to find since the start.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read. The engravings were in good repair, considering their age.
Oh, what that I could... Come, don't tease me now. Let's start.
Guardians of the Crystal. The first stones of... I'm pretty sure that would...
Fascinating. It would seem, but whatever could have driven the god... the
Voyages...
see?
Wanderers of the Golden Plains. Lay your oar.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges. This is...
Children of the Hunters. Now that's all three.
And so, with 3 engravings, one for Guardians of the Mother Crystal, Wanderers from... Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the... Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this...
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too...
Run like the wind. Still plenty of fight in him yet.
Kill yours, Torgal! To me, boy!
The bandits, maybe.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
The gentleman of the town guard is trapped.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's...
Have you?
Go on.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been... Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war be. And who will... Why, the good...
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, you'll find her right here, plying her...
Here in Delamil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but it'd be a bolder man than feeling bold, traveller. Now, if that's all...
Sorry to have kept...
You don't think Nan's...
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in...
Eh?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks.
Good question.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the...
All right, but...
You too, Good.
You fought very bravely.
You would have been lost.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
You've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you, anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone. I need to find Goetz. Right now.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goose, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goetz, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Goetz, no.
Enough, all of you!
Karen. But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goose, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dad? It's an easy going through life, one eye short of a pair.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't know. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't, so I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, but he crossed a line, dragging pub. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan, but...
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen. Here's your hide.
I worried you might never... Clearly, my trust in you was... Join me as my honored
I don't plan on making a habit of this.
Very well. Though, do not allow me to keep you from being about...
Arthur's got a big heart. It's a pity there's so many who are happy to take advantage of it.
My lord, Marquis, is that... It is you. Then you... I am Sebastian...
Of course.
Yes, my lord.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in...
1,000 apologies, my lord.
It's all right.
I am here at Martha's Rest, tasked with learning what I am able, and what I have learned is grim. The subsequent darkening of the heavens is only the gears of governance of the realm threatens. Your lord, uncle, however...
That sounds like...
It is. Hence Alas. I have lost contact. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword.
So you want me to... I'll need to know what...
One I sent to invest...
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Thank you, my lord.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy?
The gentleman of the town guard.
No use calling Ambrosia now. Ready, girl? Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us...
I already told you.
Then maybe we'll take that
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's... If you can't.
Or you can go back to your garage.
Oh, you're more than... He hasn't had many...
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these one.
Much has changed in the...
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent...
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I arrived in Dalamil several days ago, but his men confiscated my...
The captain is no more.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free.
What of the Fist Central Command?
I would imagine those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
You won't mind if...
Not at all. Now, if he was bound for Oriflamme... There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere. Not here. What happened here?
If you're with it, they've already...
I'm not.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford.
Of the 7 high houses of... It's been... Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some...
Bandits.
They looked more like field... It didn't matter in the end. I did what I...
Which way did they go?
South, toward...
All right. Founder knows I've met enough. You head back to Northreach.
Thank you.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Break for the town while you can.
You don't need to tell me twice.
This looks to be all of them. And stand by, as ill might...
It's just Clive, which is more than can be said.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. There are few hands left to work the field. The market stalls are nearly bare. And when I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of...
Rockford, if you are to continue, you first need to see...
I shall return to Norfolk. Allow me to...
Don't thank me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've gone. I shall send a pistolus as soon as I may.
My uncle certainly has his work. I should go and tell Rutherford.
Run like the wind.
All right. You said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow... This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over
Now, Torgal!
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word...
I only happen to be... They both seem to think
I am afraid Storm is in crisis, and we must...
As it is mine.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
I did.
And what precisely?
Blueback wyvern liver.
Ah, wyvern livers. Now then, you stay. Let's out these grand old. And here we have it. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit.
And rightly so.
What? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. It is a tour de force. A force of nature.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking.
Decent. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party?
I'll give it some thought.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off. You've always been me right eye, and I'd have you stay that way.
Well, I will. If you ever...
Why, you big fine.
Thanks, Nan.
There's nothing he would...
That's as maybe. He'll need to start till then.
Of course.
Stop it. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours.